Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back out here again in beautiful Wake Forest, North Carolina. And you're going to have to watch my ugly swings today because I couldn't get the guys out there. They were too busy. And what we have here is the 2020 Onyx El Presidente. This is a two-piece bat that has the Model-S technology, and it is a 13-inch barrel that is USSSA and ISA approved. This is a mid-load swing weight, and these come in sizes from 25 ounces all the way up to 28 ounces. I scaled this in. It scaled in at right at 25.4 ounces on the scale, 9.3 on the handle, and 17.6 on the end load. Also tested this bat doing the wrapping and tested right around 280. But it was just me and Dakota out here, and it was a nice, cool night. It was started out like in the mid-60s, and it dropped down to like the upper 50s when we got done. Pulled it, like I said, we pulled the wrapper off at the field and got to work, and it was probably, I'd probably say, once we got going, you would say maybe 60 swings into it. You kind of got a sound change. When you first hear the video, you'll hear a little bit of it because I've edited some of the crappy swings out. That it had like a little metal sound to it, kind of like a little ting to it, not like necessarily ting, but a little metal sound to it. And then the sound changed, and it had more of a cracking sound. But yeah, man, we hit everything under the sun from classic M's, pro M's, some icons, and we even threw some stadium balls in there. And it's just having some fun, me and Dakota, and it was nice, cool one night. And you'll see here as the time changes, it gets a little darker and stuff. But we had a blast hitting this thing. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a mid-load swing weight. Wasn't light. Some of the mid-load stuff comes in pretty light, but this one felt pretty good. It almost like you could have almost got this with like a half-ounce end load on some of the, say, when I scaled it in compared to some of your other typical half-ounce end load bats and stuff that I've scaled in the past. But I'll tell you right now, this has a 13-inch barrel, and this sweet spot on this thing felt like it was the entire up and down the bat. I'm gonna tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed this bat. Now, I'm a spray hitter, never been a power guy, and maybe because of the weighting of this bat, it just felt good in my hands. I'm a big fan of the Model-S technology. It was probably one of the top 3 technologies of the year for me. There was 3 bats for the year that were my favorites, and Onyx El Jefe was my favorite. But right now, man, this was hard to beat. It just comes through the zone smooth, and I can just drive the ball, and I can, if you're a power hitter, you absolutely can hit it out with ease. But it just helped me just keep the ball down and drive through the ball, and I could spray it everywhere. I'm definitely working on my swing a little bit to try to add a little power. I always feel like you can get, at any age you can get better. But man, I just thoroughly enjoyed this bat. The ball just jumps off this thing. I was just seriously impressed with it. But they still have them, guys. They still have them on the website. I won this in a raffle, actually. So I got it through Paul Sawyer. I won it through one of his raffles on his page. But I know Elite Sports Empire, Elite Sports, the regular page with Ryan and the guys over there. Or you could go over to the Onyx softball bats. And they still have some of these in stock. So, man, it's the last of the 220 bats, guys. So you definitely want to get one. We got around 150 swings on this thing, and it tested in right at around 240, 245 range. So, man, I had a blast hitting this thing. And, yes, it was cooler weather, man. And, of course, it was a crisp night, and the ball's a little harder in the cooler weather. But, the ball just jumps off this thing. So, just take a look at these, man. Or if you're looking for a more end-load, they still have a lot of the end-loaded 220 bats in stock. But, I guess that's it, guys. Just take a look at them. I might put something down in here in the description to send you to a link, and you can get one. But until next time, guys, keep hitting it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And Aaron, Dakota says you're a loser. We'll talk to you later.
You ain't got enough in it. was off the tap. Ooh, that felt good.